He hit me in the face once, and then I just lost my shit. Like, I really don't like hurting people, but he was gonna hurt me if I didn't stop it.
This is 18-year-old Christian Hillman, a small-town teenager from Michigan who believed he was smarter than the police and tougher than the man he left dying in a church parking lot.
What I'm sitting here listening to while I'm sitting here in my chair is listening to a kid who thinks that he's just talking with two guys instead of understanding the gravity of why he's sitting in this room. And you need to grow up, young man.
Does that nigga know who the fuck I am?
God damn, man.
Got these boys tight on here.
What Christian doesn't yet realize is that the man he attacked, 64-year-old Mr. McFarland, is in critical condition, fighting for his life in a hospital bed. Now, sitting in a cold interrogation room in Oscoda County with the confidence of a man who thinks the worst is over.
They took your boots.
Wait. They took my boots? What boots?
Your blue ones, because they have blood all over them.
In the fall of 2016, in southern Kent County, Michigan, 18-year-old Christian Hillman was out riding his dirt bike on a damp, misty evening. As he sped down Whitneyville Avenue, he crossed paths with 64-year-old William McFarland, who was driving home from a day of fishing. A brief dispute over Hillman's riding quickly turned into a volatile roadside confrontation. Both men pulled into a nearby church parking lot, and it was there that Christian made the single worst decision of his life. Moments later, McFarland lay unconscious on the cold pavement, and Christian sped off into the night. What Christian didn't know was that the assault hadn't gone unseen. Several witnesses had watched everything unfold and immediately called 911.
Kent County 911, where's the emergency?
I'm on Whitneyville Road, just past, what street are we past? We've got a guy down on the road. There was some kind of altercation with a motorcycle.
911 emergency.
Sir, there's something going on right by 6. They're out here screaming and hollering in the road. There's somebody laying in the road by a truck.
Okay. And any idea who they are?
No, I don't. They have motorcycles in the road and dirt bikes in the road and a truck, and somebody's laying out here in the road.
So like a pickup truck in the road?
Yes, sir. I think they're trying to get out of here, but somebody passed out in the road.
So
people all over here all of a sudden.
Someone lying down in the road?
Yes, sir.
Can you ask, are you close enough you can ask them if anybody needs an ambulance?
Oh, yeah, well, I don't think you need an ambulance. They said that somebody was drunk, passed out, but they're laying kind of under a pickup truck. There's more people stopping now.
Okay.
Well, Whitneyville's a very busy road here, and I can't.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So they're lying down under a pickup truck?
Yep, they're off the side.
Okay, so there's a person lying down.
We need an ambulance? Yes, we need an ambulance.
Okay.
Within minutes, police arrived at the scene, and after a short search, they found Christian at his home and brought him in for questioning. Meanwhile, William McFarland was being rushed to the hospital, fighting for his life.
What were you riding tonight?
I was riding my Arctic Cat 250 four-wheeler and my Yamaha TTR 230 because all my other bikes are broken right now. I need to be fixed.
Arctic Cat what?
The Arctic Cat 250.
250.
Arctic Cat DBX 250 is under effect.
What color is it?
It's blue. It's got some fenders missing off it and everything. It's not the best bike, but gets the job done.
The Arctic Cat.
Yeah, the Arctic Cat 250, the four-wheeler is red.
Okay, that's red. Okay. And what was the bike? I'm sorry.
Yamaha TTR 230. I cannot tell you what year it is.
Let's slow down, man. I'm not a bike dude.
Oh, yeah, I feel you.
Yamaha what?
It's a Yamaha TTR 230.
Okay. That's a dirt bike.
Yeah, it's like a trail bike. It's not really like a motocross bike.
Okay.
Color is that? Color is that one? The Yamaha. It's like a dark blue. And it's got some lighter spots on the paint.
Okay. Just blue?
Yeah, just blue pretty much, but it's got some white on it, it's decals and everything.
Right. So, leading up, so were you home all night tonight?
No.
Okay.
I got home for a little while, and you know, like I live way out in the country.
Sure.
So like basically out there, like I've seen police officers out there. I would ride my dirt bike down the road. They just wave to me and everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's so far out in the country. Everybody rides dirt bikes out there.
Right.
But now to get to the actual story of what happened tonight, me and my buddies, we were riding, and all of a sudden this guy in this truck just pulled up behind me, and he started.
You were on what? What were you driving?
What was I driving?
Yeah.
I was driving the TTR 230.
Okay.
You gotta look that bike up, nice man.
I will.
It's nice, man. But anyhow, the guy in the truck pulled up behind me. He started blaring his horn at me, and I had no idea why.
Let me ask you this: where were you at when you were riding? This guy pulled up behind you. Where were you at?
Well, I don't know if you guys know the area.
I do. I used to work years ago when I worked the street. I used to work there.
Oh yeah, for sure. But do you know like 52nd and Whitneyville?
I know where 52nd. Where the railroad tracks are there.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
You're an OG, bro.
An innocent man in Christian's position would be anxious, uncertain, and eager to prove his innocence. But Christian appears calm, almost detached. Instead of worrying about the interrogation, he boasts about the vehicles he owns and paints himself as successful and respectable. Detectives recognize this behavior well. Suspects accused of violent crimes often do it to convince others they're incapable of such brutality.
So you're near 52nd in Whitneyville?
Yeah, oh yeah. Right a few houses down. The police already stopped by my house today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Some detectives.
Oh, why?
I don't know. I was really mad at my mom, though, because she just let them right in the house and everything. I wasn't there.
Sure.
Yeah.
I know nothing about that. I don't know why that would be, but...
Yeah, I was frankly irritated with that.
Was that before this incident or after?
After.
Oh, after the incident. Okay, I thought you meant earlier in the day. All right, let's get with it. So you're 52nd in Whitneyville area.
Yeah.
You're on the dirt bike. ATV?
Yes.
Okay. And some guy in a truck. What does the truck look like?
I think it was a Chevy Silverado. And I think it was black as well. But anyhow,
he pulls up behind you.
Yeah, he pulled up behind me, and you. It's more for like people who ride motorcycles. If people are tailgating someone on a motorcycle, one slip up and you're dead because that next car is going to run you over.
Right.
By answering in this vague way, you could think that Christian seems to be trying his best to dissuade the officers and avoid any direct confrontation. The detectives, however, have noticed this and are quick to redirect him back to the interrogation.
What do you mean you stop and ask? Like you talk to him, or you're just kind of giving emotions?
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing? He was trying, like, he wouldn't go by me. He just kept riding my ass. So basically, I stopped for a second, and he started getting all mad and getting out of the car and everything. And I was like, I don't want trouble or anything. And he put his hands around my neck. And there was a thorough ass beating after that.
Okay.
Honestly, I feel like I was in self-defense, though.
You feel like what?
Self-defense, though, because he really did attack me first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what did you do?
Oh, no, he was already down the street. He didn't see it happen, but he pulled right up at the last second.
Despite the officer's efforts to press him, Christian remains composed and deliberate with his words. Every answer sounds rehearsed, every detail calculated. He leaves no openings for the detectives to exploit. In his version of events, he isn't the aggressor at all, just an unfortunate victim caught in what he claims was a tragic accident fueled by road rage.
Who else was with you guys? It was three of you.
It was like, and then my client came and picked us up, and then he
riding.
What was he? What?
The witnesses saw three people on ATVs and dirt bikes.
There was only two of us.
Okay. Witnesses saw three. So.
He's a good good dude, you know.
What does he look like? Is he a black guy, white guy?
Real quick. Is like, how do I explain him? He's a white dude, got really long hair.
Okay.
Like, I just want you guys to know that he had absolutely nothing to do with
That's
this.
fine, man. I love that. I wasn't there, man. So, he has really long hair?
Yeah.
What color?
It's like darker brown.
Okay.
Is he taller than you or shorter than
Me. Not by like a really long ways, but... Can I put these handcuffs on?
No.
Those aren't handcuffs. Those are ankle cuffs. They go around your ankle.
Hell yeah.
So you're riding the ATV. This truck pulls up behind you, and it's just kind of following.
Yeah, like he turned his brights on. He tried to run me off the road. Like it's a small dirt bike. He pulled up the side and he started pushing me off to the side of the road. Like I almost crashed a couple times, and that's when I was starting to get irritated because I mean that's just disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had lights,
Mm-hmm.
and he clearly could see that I had lights, but like I don't know what he was so.
Was it already dark at this point?
Yes.
It was dark out?
Yeah. And he, basically what happened is I asked him, like, why are you following me? Like, why are you, because I pulled over into a church parking lot to let him go by, and he stopped. And then I honestly think he was intoxicated.
Mm-hmm.
Because he got out and he was slurring his words and everything.
According to Christian, everything that happened was self-defense. He was only protecting himself and shouldn't be punished for it. But what he doesn't realize is that while he's sitting in this interview room, officers are already searching his home. There, they found his steel-toed boots, stained with blood. And that single discovery shatters his story, revealing that this was no act of self-preservation.
And you said he got out of the truck?
Yeah, he got out of the truck. And he was like, what are you going to do? And I was
What does this guy look like? Is he, like, young dude, or?
No, he was like maybe 35, 40.
Okay.
And he got out of the car and he put
Big guy or small guy?
Oh, he was a big dude. But he got out of the car and he put his hands around my neck like he was trying to strangle me.
Did he say anything?
Yeah, he was talking a lot of stuff.
Was anyone around besides you?
Oh, yeah, some other people pulled up.
Who pulled up?
I have no idea who those people were. They were just bystanders.
Did they say anything, or?
Not really. They just looked.
They saw him put his hands around your neck?
Who could have put?
Okay. But these bystanders, I mean, up after everything was over.
Yeah.
You said he wasn't involved in the beatdown, so how would he see when he put his hands around your neck?
Well, he was there at first, but as soon as the fight started, that's when he wanted to shoot out.
Okay. So he puts his hands around your neck, and
like it was like a really hard. It wasn't just like a plate. Like he was trying to strangle me.
And then what did you do?
Well, like I used to be an ex-heavyweight boxer, so he hit me in the face once, and then I just lost my.
Okay.
Like I don't know. Like I really feel bad about it. Like I really don't like resorting to violence. Like I hate violence, man. But I just lost my temper.
Well, what did you do? I mean, you lost your temper. Did you yell at him? Did you spit on him? I don't know what that means. I wasn't there. So when you lost your temper, what did you do? Explain the beatdown. What was the beatdown?
Well, basically, he tried to pick me up. He was like, oh, and I can guarantee you he was intoxicated.
Okay.
And he got out of the car and he was like, what are you going to do? Tried to put his hands on my neck and everything, grab my neck. So I got him off me, and I hit him in the face a few times. He started to like stumble down.
With what?
With what?
What'd you hit him with?
My hands.
Okay. Okay.
And then, basically, after that, I kept hitting her, and I was telling her to please stay down before I have to hurt you more. Like, I really don't like hurting people, but he was gonna hurt me if I didn't stop it.
Okay.
So I just had to completely make sure, like, he was immobilized, he couldn't hurt me, he couldn't hurt my friends.
Your friends? Who's your friends?
Just if any other one of my boys would have pulled up, like, I don't want him freaking out at him either. Like, I caused the situation. I take, like, full responsibility for my actions.
Mm-hmm. So, all you did was punch him, and when he was on the ground, you kept punching him?
Yeah.
That's all? Were you punching him in the face, in the foot, in the arm? I don't... Where were you hitting him?
Well, I kind of lost control for a second, to be honest with you, officer.
Okay.
But, like I said,
so then, it sounds like you gave him a beatdown, is the way you described it, right?
Yeah.
And then how did it end? What happened at the end?
Well, he was just laying there.
Okay.
I really knocked him out cold because I didn't want him to get back up.
Okay.
And so after that, me and my buddies just took off and went back to my house. I sat down for a minute, contemplated what happened.
You and your buddies, who, I mean, you said it 3 times. I mean, who else was with you? You said you and your buddies at the beginning, you just said it. So who else was there? I know you're afraid that you don't want to get this person in trouble because he may have been there and not been. The fact of the matter is, it's 3 of you. So, I mean, we know this.
Oh, yeah, well, there was...
Okay.
But he came a little bit later.
Okay.
Investigators soon discovered that one of his friends, who had been with him that night, took a photo of Christian right after the altercation and posted it on social media. In that photo, Christian doesn't look like a man defending himself. He looks proud, almost boastful. Beneath the confidence, detectives start to see the truth. A young man whose recklessness has finally caught up with him.
You go back to your place?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what was Ryan riding? What was his bike or ATV? What was he riding?
Oh, he wasn't on an ATV.
What was he riding with?
He was in a Jeep.
Okay. He was in the Jeep. Okay. So you guys go back to your house, and then what happened? Was your people at home at your house when you went back there?
We just got back, and we just hung out for a little bit.
You said you contemplated and talked about what happened. What were you guys talking about?
And what?
You said that after he was gurgling, the guy was gurgling, and you guys left, got out of there, and you contemplated on what had took place. What were you guys talking about?
Like afterwards?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. We're just trying to forget about it. Like, I lost my temper. I really hate being angry.
Sure.
Like, it's one of the worst things, the worst feelings, but...
How long, so what time is it by now, do you know?
Right now?
No, when this incident happened and when you left and got back home.
Oh, man. What time is it right now?
It's like 1 in the morning now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, 1:20.
Man.
What time did you guys get back from after riding? Do you know? I don't know, you don't know.
Oh, like, no, right after all that stuff happened, we rode.
Do you know what time all that took place or no?
Oh, I was riding my bike, so I didn't really have time to look at my phone.
So then where do you put these bikes and ATV, and where did you put them? In the shed, or where did you put them?
Oh, they're in my garage.
Okay. So then you put those in the garage, and then what did you guys do?
Just same thing as usual. We'll just shut the garage door, shut the ATV and the dirt bike in there. Then went inside, smoked a couple cigarettes.
After the attack, Christian and his friends went back to his house, showing no concern for the man left unconscious in the church parking lot. Christian never mentioned calling 911. He simply carried on as if nothing had happened. It also raises questions about his friends. Why didn't they call for help? Were they afraid of him? Or just complicit? Those answers came soon after, when detectives interviewed 2 of Christian's friends who were witnesses to his crime.
going like this with the phone. It was like annoying as hell. So I finally saw the trucks. I pulled up and he was like right there, and this dude's like laying there unconscious, and I'm like, dude. And he's like, dude, he choked me, and I was like, what? And I was like, we need to go, bro. You just knocked him out. Let's go, bro. And he's like, all right, bro, let's go. And he was like trying to like pick up his dirt bike, and like people started showing up, and he started like talking to all these people and everything. And I was just like sitting on the ATV like, what the f? And then he got on, and we just jetted back to his crib.
Okay. So you get back to his house, pull these things in the garage, and then what did you guys do?
And then we sat for about maybe an hour, smoked some cigarettes, ate a little bit of food, and then we were like, I'm gonna go back to my house. We're like, sure. Go back to my house.
Okay. So what did you guys talk about? I mean, very dramatic story, very animated on what happened there, and then you're telling them like, yeah, they went to the house, they eat smoke, and that was it. I mean, I gotta imagine this is a pretty traumatic event. Yeah, you guys are sitting talking about what happened. Yeah, what did he say?
Christian said that he was driving and the guy like got really close to the back of him, and he's always told me that it's like scary when someone gets really close to the back of you on like a two-wheeler. Like it's so they touch that back wheel, you're gonna fall. So he starts pulling over, and the guy pulled over with him, and I believe him in that part because his bike was parked right in front of his truck, and I'm like. So I was like, all right, whatever. And then, so Christian gets off the bike, and the guy must have gotten out of the car too. And Christian said he laid hands on him, and Christian just beat the shit out of him. And she said it was complete self-defense. Like, I've known Christian for a while now.
You know what self-defense is?
I mean, it's like when someone like attacks you and you use like, I would say, I guess a little bit.
Did that sound like this scenario?
As badly as he was hurting, I couldn't tell.
Honestly, as badly as he was hurting, do you think this is self-defense?
No.
Okay. Why? You went to, besides going to Grand Rapids Christian, you seem like you've been in the streets. You got friends who's in the streets. You seem like an intelligent young dude, right? So
this is a severe condition. Like,
sure.
Like punching someone in the face and knocking them out is one thing, and pushing someone out of the way or something like that.
And then doing what? After you push them out of the way, you get the hell out of there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do you think that's a little extreme?
It's not a little extreme. It's a lot extreme. Like, sure. I was knocked out at a party once, and the guy slammed my head in the cement and gave me a concussion.
Right.
Like, I don't like fighting.
No, and I'm just going based on Christian's story that this guy came and grabbed his neck.
The first friend described being stunned when he arrived at the scene. He'd always known Christian to be reckless, maybe even hot-headed, but nothing could have prepared him for what he saw that night. The person he thought he knew had crossed a line he never imagined possible. The second friend, who also witnessed the assault, echoed that sentiment.
I'm not really sure. Like, the picture was just taken. I think he just didn't even say anything, just took the picture.
Okay. Did you take any pictures of him? No.
I just want to forget that. Like, I didn't want any pictures of it.
You said you have not had any contact with Christian since?
No.
Via Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, these are all things we can check?
Yep.
No contact with him?
No contact.
Okay.
Don't even have his number.
Unlike Christian, his friends showed genuine remorse, clearly shaken by what had happened. Their concern for the victim stood in sharp contrast to Christian's cold indifference. Uncontrolled anger might explain a momentary outburst, but it doesn't justify the brutality that followed. That is, until one of his friends reveals something that finally sheds light on why Christian snapped that night.
So Christian told you he was on...
2 bars of Xanax.
Anything else?
And then I witnessed him take 2 more that night. I told him not to. So when he came in this office, that means he was on it.
Oh, he was tripping when he was here.
Yeah.
That was clear.
I think that's what started the fight. He felt like he was invincible because he was on Xanax.
Have you ever taken it?
No.
I'm just wondering, I've never taken it either. I'm just wondering what it does, what it makes you feel like.
I heard it makes you like mellow and like, but in his case, it did.
Clearly he was not mellow.
Right.
It made him violent. It's just sad. Anything else?
No.
Christian's alleged drug use could explain the erratic behavior he displayed during the interrogation, and perhaps even the violence of his actions that night. But in cases like this, investigators tread carefully. Friends and witnesses often say whatever they think might help the accused, which is why every statement must be weighed against the evidence. What is certain, however, is that Christian's anger spiraled far beyond control. And now, with nowhere left to run, detectives press him to recount the events of that fateful evening.
You all about to lock me up?
No. Well, we need you to be completely honest with everything.
Oh, I'm being completely honest with you guys.
Okay. Not being completely honest with everything. Okay. And I don't want to. I appreciate you're trying to come up with a story that it was self-defense and this guy grabbed me by the neck, and I don't have the forms with me. But do you realize there was an event at the church when this whole thing took place? You were so angry you did not realize who was around, who was watching, who was listening. So, what I said earlier, and I know you're concerned, you said, I don't want to go. You got to be honest, okay? And I'm not yelling, screaming. I'm being just. Oh,
you're being cool, bro.
You got to be honest. I've done this job way too long to know. One, you're not giving us certain names because I think this might be your boy. You don't want to tell on your boy. Blah blah blah. We're gonna find out. So that's not going to help you out because there's two sides to the story, okay? One is yours. 2 and 3 is your buddies. 4 is the victim. So then you kind of look, all right, is the victim story going to match up to your story? But in this case, it's easy because we can take your story out and the victim's story out, and we can talk to witnesses who don't know you and don't know the victim. So for a case like this, it's simple. I mean, we just talked to the witness. What'd you see? What'd you hear? Who did what? Who did what next? It's better than catching it on video because you have witnesses who don't even know you and don't know. It's different if I say, Christian, we got 2 witnesses. Well, who are they? Well, it's the victim's cousins. Well, then that doesn't make sense. Of course they're going to say, you did this. These are church folks that's leaving a church, driving off, and witness this whole thing go down. And you guys didn't realize that they're standing watching this thing go down. They watched what you did, what you guys did. They heard what was said and what happened, and that's how we ended up there, is because they were the ones that called 911.
No, I just understand. Oh, understandable.
So your story is not even close to what these witnesses, these poor folks, saw. Not true.
Can I get an attorney in here?
What's that?
Can I get an attorney in here? It's up to you. I'd like one right now.
Okay. Fine.
Throughout the interrogation, Christian casually refers to the detectives as bros, acting as if he's among friends rather than under investigation. His arrogance blinds him to the gravity of his situation, but that false sense of familiarity is about to crumble because the detectives are done playing around.
Oh, hell yeah. I never had them on before.
Yeah, you're going to have them on now.
Hey, do you think that's cool? What's cool?
Having those on?
I know, it's just a new experience.
But I mean, you almost think it's cool. Do you think it's cool to be here right now?
I mean, no, I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's cool somebody put their hands on my neck too and threaten me.
Okay.
That's not cool.
But here's the other thing I want you to realize, okay? You asked for an attorney, so I'm not asking any questions. I'm just going to talk for a second.
Yeah,
okay?
Go for it.
All right? How old are you?
Yeah.
Okay? And you walked up in here, and you're talking to my partner, calling him bro. He's over twice your age. You should be calling him sir.
I did call him.
What I'm sitting here listening to, while I'm sitting here in my chair, is listening to a kid who thinks that he's just talking with 2 guys instead of understanding the gravity of why he's sitting in this room. Okay? Old. And you need to grow up, young man.
Sir, can you please stop raising your voice?
No, I will not, because you know what? You are not going to tell me what to do. You understand?
I will file a complaint.
Go ahead, do it. Go ahead.
Go give me my fucking lawyer. You think this
really? Go do it. You see what I mean? Hold on. Sitting there calling me. I never even called one of my partners.
I never even called you, bro.
Really? What did you just say? That's your problem. That's why you don't understand the gravity of why you're sitting in this chair at 1:30 in the morning. Old kid who thinks he's a tough guy. And you want us to sit there and believe that you're just driving down the road on your ATV and this guy's honking his horn and you didn't do nothing wrong? You got an attitude and it shows by the way you're talking to my partner.
He was a 5-year-old man. And he also put his hands up. Okay. So you're going to say that so all these other witnesses saw what happened. And when we talk to your boys, I guarantee you their story isn't going to be the same. Because they're going to look up on themselves. Because they're not going to tell you shit. Okay. All right. And we'll get all the evidence out of your garage and everything else. It's all right. Y'all got a warrant? We're doing a search warrant at your house right now. Oh, you are, huh? Yep. Yeah.
Okay, we'll get my attorney in here right now.
I have no idea who you're playing with. Yep. Oh, believe me, I do. The ATV, the bike is coming out of the garage right now, the blood all in the garage, everything. We have it all.
There's no blood in the garage, cuz. Okay.
All right. Okay. You slipped up, buddy.
You got a lot going up.
Oh, yeah.
Give me an attorney.
Bring an attorney in here. Oh, yeah? Really? Okay, I'm going to sue the
y'all.
Go ahead.
We're not I have the right to an attorney. You do get in here right now, and you can get one.
And when you go over to the jail, and then you can call and get an attorney. Okay?
What the fuck am I going to do?
You'll find out. You're a big tough guy.
You're a tough guy. You know all the answers, bro.
You're assholes, bro.
Christian's behavior makes one thing clear. He's completely detached from reality. His choices that night weren't just reckless, they were self-destructive. And now, those same choices have caught up with him. Minutes later, detectives re-enter the interrogation room. They've given him time to think, to sit with the weight of his silence. But this time, they return with new information that will break his composure and mark the beginning of his downfall.
We're at your house right now, so my boss is out there at the house. I got a search warrant.
Look, I got nothing to hide in my house, man.
I know, I hear you, but I'm just letting you know what's going on. I mean, I don't want you to think that I'm bullshitting or anything. I'm not.
Oh no, yeah, you keep it 100, bro.
And you know, there is blood inside of that garage. And
in my garage?
Christian. Okay. I don't know what other way to tell you, man. I'm not making this up. Okay.
Oh yeah, I know you're not making it up.
Inside of your garage, yes. There's blood inside of your garage. Okay. So that's what we're dealing with right now.
Okay.
When it finally dawns on the teenager that every word he says is only sinking him deeper, the confidence fades. Realizing the gravity of his situation, Christian does the only thing left he can. He asks for his attorney.
We don't get you an attorney. You ask for an attorney. That's on you to get an attorney.
Okay, but I'm supposed to be publicly appointed one.
You don't understand how the process works, do you?
It's not our job.
Well, whose job is it? Because I'm not
your job.
I'm not about to answer a bunch more questions. I know
we're not asking you any questions, Christian. What question have we asked since you said you want an attorney?
Well, I mean, the thing is, he put me in these for absolutely no damn reason. I'm just sitting here cooling.
Okay.
I don't understand it.
You're being detained right now. Okay. We're not asking you any questions, and it's not our job to call to get you an attorney. That's not our job.
Then whose job is it?
Yours.
Okay, well, I need my phone to do that.
Okay. Just hang tight, Christian. We're going to get the search warrant done, and we'll kind of decide what's going to happen next, okay?
How can we get a hold?
Really? You guys don't need to contact them. They had nothing to do with it.
Well, here's the thing. You're not running this investigation, so it's not your decision on who we're going to talk to.
Well, yeah, but they're not going to talk to you.
How do you know? You don't know what somebody else is going to do.
Oh, but damn sure I do.
Okay.
Hey, yo, get my attorney, too.
Hey, yo, we don't do that.
Alright, well, give me my motherfucking phone so I can call my lawyer, nigga. She about to come in here and fuck your niggas up. So I was trying to be polite as hell for the first thing. Y'all start asking me some questions and shit. Trying to be all nice to y'all. Then old Billy Badass over here thinks if she has a bad, she's one bad motherfucker. Play that shit. And I'm just gonna let y'all know too, that y'all not let me see an attorney, I'm gonna sue the fuck out of you. Y'all gonna lose some fucking bank, nigga.
When detectives finally hand Christian his phone to contact his attorney, he doesn't reach out for legal help. Instead, he calls his parents, angry and frustrated, complaining about how unfairly he's being treated. It's a telling moment, one that reveals exactly where his lack of accountability and entitled behavior come from.
You wanna know something that's got me super fucked up?
What?
You wanna know something that's got me super fucked up?
What's going on?
Well, right now, I am in the Kent County Police Department. I am chained to the floor, and they're refusing me to give me an attorney.
Well, we have to hire one. What are they charging with?
No, this is the thing, Dad. Like, literally, they will not get me a public appointed attorney, and that's their job.
Because we can afford one. They don't have to get you one after they're raining.
I'm not saying in jail, man. I'm sorry. Like, somebody's gonna have to bail me out.
I don't know if you can.
Yeah, you damn sure can.
What are you arrested for?
Well, for getting in a fight with that dude. I shouldn't even brought my ass down here. They're trying to pull that good cop, bad cop. That shit's hilarious. They think they got that all figured out like they're some OGs or some shit. I'm 12. I don't give a f about that.
Chris, come on now. You know, you're letting things work for yourself just talking like that.
No, the only problem is what I'm not understanding here. Is they will not give me an attorney which is supposed to be present during this time. They have me shackled to the floor. I am not violent. I have no weapons. They have me fucking chained to the floor. Alright, well, you're gonna have to call putting up with this bullshit much longer. I'm cussing these cops out. They think they're all Billy Badass and shit, and they're really not.
All this and just get you in a lot more trouble.
No, I got freedom of speech. I can say whatever the fuck I want to those days.
Well, Christian, you're gonna be like that. I can't help you. You're gonna just get more trouble.
Alright, well, I need somebody to come bail me out.
Well, if you can, I'll have to call my home to see what's going on.
Alright, I'm...
Go ahead.
The way Christian speaks to his father is shockingly disrespectful and completely devoid of accountability. His tone doesn't soften when he calls his mother either. Instead of seeking guidance, he demands her support, as though the situation he's in is everyone's fault but his own.
Hello?
You want to come down to the police station?
Well, I have the detectives here right now.
Alright, well, what are they saying to you? What are they searching?
For the clothes that you wore.
The clothes that were? Oh. Why did you let them in the house?
So they have a warrant?
Oh, they had a warrant?
Yeah. I'm sure they don't want to wear your dirty underwear.
Alright, no. I think...
This is not a laughing matter. I know. I'm sorry, Christian.
Yeah, like, I'm really pissed. They have me chained to the floor.
They chained you to the floor?
Yeah, I'm His.
Why would they change it to the floor?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah. I never had it on before.
Yeah, you're gonna have them on now. You come down here like right now and settle this shit out. So I'm not having it. They refuse to give me an attorney. They will not have a publicly appointed attorney come in here so I can talk with them. And that's my rights.
Yeah?
And so they're breaking my rights. So basically, I'm coming back and I'm suing them for everything they have.
Gee, Christian.
Look. You got a chain to the floor.
You're laying on the floor when you're chained.
Yeah. Please come down here.
Well, I have the guys here right now, so I can't leave.
So I need help more. I need a lot more help than what they're doing right now.
Yeah, listen, I can't leave. I can't even go downstairs in the basement or anything.
Why?
Because they're doing a search. Whereabouts are you anyhow?
I am at the Kent County Jail right now.
Is that the one? Kent County,
Like I go knock on the door, but these bitch ass niggas happy, so the train can't even reach the door to knock on it.
Oh.
Yeah, I just really need you down here.
Okay. So I can't leave right now. I can't leave. These guys are doing their job, and I can't leave. You know? And my phone is dying, by the way.
Really need you to be here.
So are you at the Kent County Jailhouse?
Yes.
That's what you call it?
Well, actually, damn it, hang on. I'm up. This is gonna be a struggle. Listen to me. Well, I'd rather not. I'd rather have you come.
I am going to.
You coming down here?
Yes, I am. As soon as I get a chance, I will.
All right, look.
Everything comes out. And you're at the Kent County.
It's Kent County. It's not with the sheriff's department. Like what's the precinct? Kent County Sheriff's Department. Kent County Sheriff's. Yeah, I'm at the Kent County Sheriff's Department. Bro, can you please get this shit off my way? And it's our policy. I understand, bro. This shit's uncomfortable as hell, man.
Yeah, sure. It's not made for comfort.
Alright, man. Yeah.
Because I do have to plug my phone in somewhere.
Okay, well, I really need y'all to come down here and bail me out.
Okay, I will.
Alright, so when am I supposed to be seeing you?
Well, I don't know how long the gentleman will be here. So I don't know what to tell you.
My phone's on a low battery right now too, and I'm pretty much fucked.
Okay, well, hang up the phone and then I'll come down.
If I go to a jail cell tonight,
I don't know.
Damn. That's just whack, bro.
What's that?
And holding a jail cell, bro.
I say I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, man, I'm tired. I need to go to bed. If y'all think it's going to be a cell, can you give me a double mattress?
Look, man. All right, here's the deal. We're just kicking it, right? We're just kicking it. You watch way too much TV, dude. Like the whole getting you an attorney, and now you're asking for a double match. I mean, come on, man. We don't put in requests. None of that happens. That's not real.
Man, man, I'm lucky I'm tall, bro.
I could never do that.
What's up? Ah, god damn. If you help me, bro. Alright, good luck, son. Ow. What's up?
In a few minutes. Okay. Well, see, it's gonna be more than a few minutes. They're still at the house.
That's what you said?
Well, they're still there. Because my boss just said they're still there.
Dang.
You will probably come home tonight, but they have a lot of questions for you, and they don't know when that will be.
Alright, well, I'm going to have the best lawyer ever there, so their questions aren't going to do shit.
Well, one thing they said, this one detective guy said that they already know. They already know that, so, you know, you could tell them their names. But,
You think I'm snitching out any of my boys?
the trouble of it is that they already know who it is.
Watch for all I care.
They know who it is, so what I have to do is wait for you to call me when the detectives are in, but they're bringing you some clothes to put on because they're going to keep the clothes you got on. They took your boots.
Wait, they took my boots? What boots?
Your blue ones because they have blood all over them. This is not going over well for you at all.
Alright.
Just like you said, you did some serious damage, but the thing of it is I think there's two sides to the story.
There is some sides to the story. A nigga grabbed me by my neck, thought he was all hard ass and everything, so tried to slam me to the ground. Hell no.
And you got his butt kicked for it then, didn't you?
Yeah,
Now you're going to pay the price because you overdid it.
Good. I mean, maybe he won't fuck with somebody else.
But like the detective here, he just says, he's got to answer some questions. He says he's just got to answer some questions. But the thing is, it is Christian.
Alright, the thing is... Don't come home?
No, please come home.
Why please come home?
I want you to please come home.
Why?
Well, you don't have to tonight if you don't want to.
No, why you want me home now?
Well, because of everything that happened. They just asked me, well, he's going to, they're going to let him go tonight. They won't keep you.
Wait, what?
They're going to let you, you'll probably be able to get out of the detective department tonight and come home. But if you don't want to come home, then you can do what you want.
It's unsettling to hear Christian's mother not only defend him, but encourage his delusions. Her son had just left a man fighting for his life, yet she comforts him as though he were the victim. After hours of waiting and disrespect toward detectives, an officer finally enters the room to document the injuries Christian claims to have sustained.
Gonna document your injuries that you got to your hands, your neck.
I've been using my leg.
You said he choked you, right?
Yeah, he grabbed me around here.
Right, so you should have injuries there.
Yeah.
What I need you to do is stand up right here. I'm going to take some overalls to show this is you.
I'm going to need a little help here first.
Okay, I think that's what you're working on.
Those things are a pain in the ass.
What's all that in your pants, man?
What?
What's all that on your pants?
Pants? Well, I ride a lot of dirt bikes and everything. I can crash this quite frequently.
So stand up and face me, and I'll just kind of tell you what you got to do. Just keep your hands down, just look normal.
Any particular pose?
Following the interrogation, detectives launched a deeper investigation, and what they uncovered painted a far darker picture. With the evidence they had at the time, Christian was initially charged with assault with intent to cause great bodily harm less than murder, a felony carrying up to 10 years in prison. But the case took a tragic turn. William McFarland, a retired General Motors worker, spent 5 agonizing weeks in the hospital fighting for his life. Despite doctors' efforts, his injuries proved too severe. He died as a result of the beating Christian had inflicted.
Good. Yep.
The autopsy told a story that contradicted everything Christian had claimed: multiple broken ribs, shattered facial bones, and a fractured skull. What Christian had tried to call self-defense was exposed for what it truly was: a brutal, senseless attack. Following McFarland's death, prosecutors elevated the charge to second-degree murder.
I'm really concerned about Mr. Hillman being free and on his own. And probably if there wasn't testimony about the man's down on the ground being hit, I'd feel differently.
After seeing the brutality of his actions, it's painfully clear that Christian Hillman, once proud of his bikes and the freedom they represented, will now only ride them in his memories. The choices he made that night will follow him for the rest of his life. In the end, Christian Hillman was sentenced to 22 to 100 years in prison with the possibility of parole. Today, at just 25, he's already exhausted every appeal. His request for a new judge was denied by the Michigan Federal Court, and his plea for a new trial was rejected by the Supreme Court. He won't even be eligible for parole until he's 41. Justice, in this case, came slowly, but it came surely. Because no matter how fast you think you can run from the truth, it always catches up.